Well, as we reach the end of June this weekend, we also reach the end of Pride Month, a time set to commemorate the LGBTQ plus community.
As Pride Month comes to an end, News 8 Now's Allison Ferget spoke with members of a new La Crosse nonprofit advocating for the LGBTQ plus community. Good evening, Allison.
Ken and Emily, although it's still in its infancy, the LGBTQ plus coalition of the Coulee region is already making moves to support those in the community.
Having spent 7 years doing this very same thing, we just felt like we were available and ready and qualified to start serving the marginalized community in La Crosse.
So we did.
Deb and Joe Bassett are no strangers to the nonprofit industry. So this winter, the couple started their own.
We started the coalition with the intent of addressing issues that we knew needed to be addressed.
The LGBTQ plus coalition's mission is to promote tolerance and acceptance through education and inclusivity for all marginalized communities.
One is the LGBTQ homeless population. Because of their living circumstances and the fear of repercussion, they stay hidden. And a lot of times they won't come out and ask for services for fear of being identified.
The group mostly exists online right now, with more than 300 members in their Facebook group. But they're hoping to secure a physical space by the end of summer.
We have the energy and we have the people that are dedicated and knowledgeable.
9 years ago, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled same-sex marriage is a fundamental right. While strides have been made in the LGBTQ plus community, the Bassets say there's still a ways to go.
You know, we don't just make progress climbing the hill because there are people on the hill trying to push us back down. Pride doesn't stop at the end of June. We're here all the time and we're dedicated to being here all the time.
Part of the reason they want a physical space is because they say there's a lot of anxiety right now in the community. Last year, a record number of anti-LGBTQ plus legislation was introduced, including some bills in Wisconsin. They're hoping to provide a safe space for people to let their anxieties out. Ken and Emily?
Allison Ferget live in studio. Thank you. Pride Month first started after the Stonewall riots, a series of violent protests that sparked the start of the gay rights movement. Today marks the 55th anniversary of Stonewall.